me coming for you in a Rari. I'm at the party in a Rari. Just moving fast in a Rari. Wanna make you move it fast in a Rari. In a Rari. Me coming for you in a Rari. I'm at the party in a Rari. Just moving fast in a Rari. Wanna make you move it fast in a Rari. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. 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 Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Hey, yeah. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Hey, yeah. Baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. Hey, yeah. Baby girl,
Can you hear me now?
I hear an ad. He's probably joking.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear us now? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. John made a scissoring motion out of context. Freebird says yes. All right, we're back.
All right, we're back. Welcome to another episode. As always, we wouldn't be this SharpSHOOTers without more technical difficulties. Tonight is video game night. If you didn't hear us before, which you didn't, we rank our favorite video games that we've all played or some of us played, so it should be a fun night. Again, we all know we're waiting for the press conference to hear the big news, but that's going to be later on tonight anyway, so let's have some fun. We're your hosts, Juice, Danny, Matt. The chat is going crazy. Juice scissored himself.
I just got some deja vu.
I said Liddy Titty. I want to make sure that got on mic.
That was true.
I said it before and we were muted.
All right.
So now it's out there again.
So, as always, we start with trivia.
Trivia.
This week, I found some interesting trivia. Kurt Angle
We'll see about that.
won his debut match on a tape show, and he won the European Championship. Who did he beat for the title?
On the tape show
Wait, hold on.
in WWE.
You said say it again? Sorry.
Kurt Angle
Yeah.
won his debut match. Tape match. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go check the stats.
I'm saying he didn't win the European title in his debut.
Let me double
That's
check
why I
the
was like, wait, what's
stats.
going on here?
Now you got me checking.
I'm just saying.
You're right. Now you got to double check. Because his debut match was Survivor Series, right?
Yeah.
96.
So this is just a made up question. So it could be
No, it
anybody.
wasn't. I swear to God.
Wait, Survivor Series 96? No. He didn't do Survivor Series 96.
Kurt Angle debuted in what?
Like 99 at Survivor Series.
6 was
Sorry.
down.
That's what it was. First ever title win. I got the wording messed up. So, Kurt Angle's first ever title win was tonight for the European
Congrats.
Championship. Tape match. Who did he beat for the title?
Who did he beat?
That's what I messed up.
That could have been simple, much simpler.
Much
just
simpler.
saying, Kurt Angle.
Debut tape match. All right.
Let's get some editors up in here.
Oh, dang. All right. Let's see.
I will go with Dean Malenko.
ever the. That got me.
Does it even matter for me at this point?
Hey, you're still in it. You got 2. That's 2 more than the viewers at home.
I'm not sure about that.
Hey now.
Unless they're keeping score at home.
I'm gonna go D'Lo,
Ooh, that was a good guess.
but I think it might have been Val. But I'm gonna say D'Lo. I already said it. So.
Ah, you should have went with Val.
I said D'Lo.
I know.
I
I'm
can't
just
go
saying
back.
you should have went with Val.
I knew
That
it was one of those 2.
That was a good one. Val Venus.
It was Val.
I thought one of you would get it. I figured with the Attitude Era and stuff.
Yeah.
That makes
Not
sense.
a lot of choices, especially for the European title. That's why I specified white
Makes
belt.
sense. That guy was a porn star running all over Europe.
Good for him.
Makes sense.
You know, he had a good run.
He did have a good run, except when they almost choppy the pee. That was
I don't want to talk about that.
Those are dark times. Dark times. But
All right. Well, I got one on the board. That's good. Trying to catch up to Juice here.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Where do you want to start off this week with where's Matt at? Do you want to go with WWE
I think
or
let's start with AEW.
AEW. All right. A little bit
Alright.
fresher. Just happened last night.
Yeah.
so where you at?
Well, I got Dean Malenko on my brain because of the Los Radicals.
Los Radicales. Yes. Los
Now,
Radicales.
Did I miss them? Call them that? No, right? You're
No.
just
No, you're just
okay.
right.
Good.
No,
Just
that
making
is
sure.
all me, the CMLL people, sitting at ringside, all lined up, debuting them at once to us, the AEW audience.
That was hilarious. That was awesome.
Outsiders from another company.
I really did like it.
Los Radicales. Am I saying it right? Radicales? That's am I putting
Yes.
too much on it? I'm making sure. I figured I did. Straight A's for 3 years, and this is what I'm doing.
Sure.
But one of them looks like Bane.
Oh,
Yeah, some of their masks are pretty. I like them though.
Yeah.
So I need to say something.
Except for, like,
say
the
it. John's a
gold.
Lucha fan now.
I need to say something.
Uh-oh. He hates them all
Hechicero is awesome.
with the fireball. That
He-
entrance is so dope.
He got me instantly.
Got you?
That entrance is so dope.
I mean, I already knew going into it. I didn't know him as a wrestler, but I knew that he had like Zack Sabre-esque wrestling skills. They were saying like the technical kind of stuff. So I was like, all right, dope. Looking forward to it. Then he came out with the fire. He did all the stuff. He blew it. And he was holding the balls and this shit. And instantly, I was sports entertained immediately from the intro.
But they went away. They moved away from that.
They did. But the match was great with him and Danielson.
yeah, that was such a good match.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of his. I like the what do you call it? The Tijeras into the leg drop
Mhm.
that he did. That was pretty dope. Yeah, a lot of good stuff.
Juice is starting to do the Lucha dance.
What was he? He was doing like this or
Maybe
something.
we should
or
try to
going like
redo the
that.
Greatest of All Time and see if Rey Mysterio makes it this
Nah,
time.
Hechicero. Throw him in there. He'd win. Yeah, I like him. All the others I'm still whatever on because they're still luchadors.
I mean, we'll see. Let's see how they perform for you and how the entrances are, and then maybe you'll have a change of tune as well. Mm-hmm. All right.
Maybe we will. Who knows?
No, but that's good, and I do enjoy that their first feuds with Blackpool Combat Club. I think that's like a good feud, good change of pace with their styles and stuff. So I think that's gonna be fun. And I'm surprised they did the triple threat so quickly, though. I thought they were gonna like the triple threat, the six man so quickly. I thought they were gonna like build more up to like maybe a tag and then maybe triple, then all four.
I'm gonna admit, like, I was good with week 1 when they introduced the four new names, and then like they multiplied this week.
Yeah, that was
And
also nuts.
You got 2 more out there now, and one's named like Sfinja or whatever.
Well, at
or
least they have
whatever.
the backup. It's a whole roster of AEW now versus these
Yeah,
guys.
I'm just saying. For me, I'm being honest.
This is
I'm
NWO all over again.
I'm not trolling. Me as we're all new to them, I guess.
100%.
But like
You're not the only one.
you introducing too many too quick.
I agree.
There's one that was familiar. Mystique.
Mystico, who's Sin Cara.
Which of all the ones, that's the one I don't want to know. So like I'd rather them not choose him and choose
I mean,
all the
listen,
other
if they're good, they're good. I'll be fine with them. I mean, just if you're bringing
I
in
agree. It's just a lot.
every
very
week more and
quickly.
more. It's like I'm not gonna remember who these people are.
I assume this is all building on top of some kind of like Forbidden Door event with them. But what's the time? Any rumor on a timetable for that? Because maybe that's why they're trying to introduce so many of them to try to like build up for an event.
It'd probably be June or July. I mean,
That's so
probably
far
when
away.
do
We don't.
Forbidden
That's what I'm
Door.
saying. We don't need so many. That's weird. All right.
See.
You never know.
Next up, Brian Keith.
Yeah, Brian Keith, all elite.
That was a nice little moment.
Yeah, I think it was
a cute
cool.
little moment.
They actually did it on TV. Shout out Brian Keith.
And I also enjoy how they tied in the Kingston Brian Danielson feud into it, where they had him shake the hand and then come out and just like raise his hand and just upstage Kingston right in the ring. That was pretty dope.
Mhm.
But no, I thought that was awesome. I think he's gonna be a great wrestler.
What do you think of Brian Keith?
He's got a hat.
He's got a hat.
Hot take.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't really know him before AEW either.
Yeah, he's
so
okay. Like too much chopping. Is it me?
too much
Too much chopping.
from
That's
him
just-
or just in general?
Just in general.
I was just saying,
Oh,
in
okay.
general, yes.
All right.
I was just saying that's what it is this day and age. It's just like all chopping and shit.
Listen, man, if it's not too much chopping, it's too many super kicks. If it's not too many super kicks, it's too many tope suicidas.
At least the chopping is just like it add. it still hurts.
Bret Hart.
Like, I look at
Bret
it,
Hart
so
said
it's-
something last week that I agree with.
no,
I
here
saw.
we
I
go.
know. I saw this. I know you can say it.
These guys, they're just beating the shit out of each other for no reason.
More chop blocks.
I
More chop blocks.
More chop. More
no,
chop
chop
blocks.
blocks.
Oh, give me a
Yeah,
match.
yeah,
Oh,
No.
chop blocks only.
100%
Devastating.
agree. There's been so many times where I just like look. I'm like, all right, you don't need to keep slap. Like it's purple, it's bleeding. What?
Yeah.
Like why do we need to keep slapping the chest?
Like I get
It's over.
when you're in the crowd and you hear it, it goes through your spine, so
Yeah.
I kind of get the effect of it.
But after 10 times, it doesn't
Yeah.
need to keep going through your spine.
Does it
Like
do it for the people watching at home?
once in a while,
I will say
when they
this.
zoom in on the chopped meat chest, yeah, that like.
but
I'm
even
just like,
Walter does it
eh.
too much. Like Walter, that's his main move.
Maybe I'm just a masochist. I love it. Personally,
You know what
as
it
a
is?
fan, I love that. I mean, yeah, it fucking sucks and it hurts. I would never do it.
No.
But
I enjoy it, but at a certain time, it's just like, all right, we don't need the face off where it's like 20 in a row all the time. Like that's also become like a new staple of like a lot of AEW matches where like, you know, if you get a certain guy, it's just gonna be like, all right, chop, and then for 10 minutes, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
chop. It's like, let's do something a little different. Let's change up. I love the chops,
I
but
don't
like
know, man.
change up a little
If it's
bit.
not, well, if it's not chops, it's gonna be super kicks or punches or forearms. I mean, it's a strike. I get what you're saying about like balancing it, I guess, on a show, but the state of wrestling today, that's just what it is now.
No, I don't mind the strike. I'm saying even super kicks at punches, I don't want to see 20 in a row. Like that's what I'm saying. It's just like the amount back and forth is excessive. Like any strike back, like 20 of anything back and forth is
Right.
excessive.
Like you're saying choppy PP. I'm saying choppy. No.
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 I guess I'm the only Ilya Dragunov fan in the room then.
I don't even know his last name till 3 days
I
ago.
don't-
You probably forgot it until I just said it again.
Yeah.
I don't understand why me.
And I
just
thought
find
it-
a
and
little
I thought it
less
was-
makes me less
And I thought his
offended.
name was Ilja, so there's something.
All right, let's move on to the Collision main event. DGFTR versus the Patriarchy.
Yeah.
That was a good rating.
I think Nick Wayne keeps looking better and better.
Yo,
When he started, he was
Yes.
clearly nervous and whatever, but I think Christian's really helping
he's also
him.
like 19 years old.
No, but I'm saying he's
like,
quickly like,
Good for him.
you know,
Yeah,
just
for
getting.
sure.
I think he's more comfortable in the role now of being the heel. I love the 30-minute main events that they do on
Mhm.
Collision
Mhm.
versus like the 10-15 minute like ones. It was fine on Dynamite, but I like they still commit the 30 like whole last minute 30 minutes to the Collision main event. So
It really like, and not in a bad way, has like a good WCW Saturday Night feel to it. Like they brought in early on, they had like good runs with WCW, and it was like fun to watch it. I really have fun watching Collision all the time now. It's great. Every main event's great.
It's
And
one of my favorite Monday morning shows.
hey, Matt's he curls up, he gets his cereal, his little cartoons are on in the background. He's watching Collision, listening to the soothing sounds of Kevin Kelly's
Oh,
People
man.
chopping each other.
enter his ears.
Eddie,
Too many
Kingston,
chops.
Eddie
Dog.
Kingston chopping the hell out of everybody.
I fucking love it so much. Oh man. Speaking of main events, I'm gonna skip really quick over Big Business and go to the Sting Derby because I really want to just talk about that main event.
Talk about it.
It was
Go off.
I really enjoyed it. You guys were pleasantly correct, and I was pleasantly incorrect that they were gonna win the tag team belts, and the Young
Congrats,
Bucks just
Sting.
like attacked them afterward.
It's funny, someone texted me like at 10 on the dot, and they were like, "Oh, so much for the overrun," and I was like, "Give it a minute.
Right.
The Bucks are coming.
Like they're just celebrating, man. Like
you know how this works."
once I saw his family come out, I was like, oh man, he's gonna win.
I love
It's
it.
gonna be so awesome.
I love that both the Sting brothers look like different versions of Sting.
Yeah, 100%.
It wasn't like it was
one was
just
Crow Sting and one was
Yeah.
Surfer Sting.
And the whole time they're not even like emoting. They're just like, "Yep, Sting won."
They're like,
Sting
we're
did
gonna get our ass kicked in a second. Like I'm playing the part. Here we go.
it. Yeah. No, that whole Dynamite was a home run. last night.
I
I mean,
loved it. It was
it
such a
is-
good Dynamite.
crowd was hot. Everything delivered.
I mean, when you
Awesome.
open up with this a 30-minute swerve
Yeah,
hangman match,
that match was
that was a
awesome.
banger.
And
And I didn't think they were gonna do anything like.
unbelievable double turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, mid match. Yeah.
Double
was good.
turn.
I mean, the crowd was already kind of with Swerve, but yeah, Paige just totally was like, "Nah, no more 5 minutes. I'm out."
I loved it. No, that was because, and I really thought he was gonna say like, of course, 5 more minutes because that's his usual character.
Nah,
Ah,
I
so
knew they were
good.
gonna do the draw though. I mean,
So-
they had to.
Of
Do
course.
the triple threat.
No,
one of
no,
my
shoot it.
low-key favorite things. I mentioned this before to you guys. I didn't want to spoil it about Prince Nana. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. Every time he comes out for the entrance and he waves them in, they don't listen. It takes them like a minute to get out there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Swerve's living in his own world. He's doing his own
Nana's
thing.
like, come on, and
Yeah.
then like a minute later, Swerve comes
I like-
strolling out.
I like Nana like powering him up.
Paul Bearer
Yeah,
style with
he's
the
like,
That's
Come on.
officially when they went
Oh
face.
my
That was
god.
officially when they
Over,
went face
over.
on that move.
I
Um,
lost it when he started doing it. I was like, yes, rise, come on.
Yeah, it was great though. Good match. Good match.
That was so good.
Great show.
And then speaking of shows,
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, big business is upon us.
just
We're
a
making
just a
money.
regular Dynamite show.
We are making
Not really.
It's just on
money.
a Wednesday.
You didn't listen to the announcement. He said people are gonna be talking about this Dynamite for years to come.
Did you
Yeah, I
not?
heard that.
Did you not see
I didn't hear any reference to.
Boston?
You didn't see the boss.
The
thing?
little dollar signs,
There was
boss.
two double. Two
And then if you
dollar
look at the
signs.
I don't believe you.
and then you look at the laser lights in the sky. 2 M's.
I don't
Mercedes Monet.
believe you.
You look at the big right in the middle. It's diamonds, just like our old Titantron.
And I'll tell you what though.
This is all incorrect stuff.
Okay, all right, big brain. What do you think they're doing?
No, I 100% agree with
I'll
you.
tell
I'm
you
just
what
saying.
though. I'll tell you
I'm
what
just
though.
saying, if you get disappointed, I'm saying it now.
No.
At no point has it been alluded yet
Stop it.
about anything.
Yes,
Danny,
it
but
has.
Danny,
With
I mean,
Monet.
I'm just really gonna one up it because it's not just Mercedes. He made such a big deal over this. It's gonna be more than Mercedes. And you ever hear of the Rainmaker? He has money
You went
dropping.
like this.
He has money dropping.
JBL baby.
JBL, Asian, Japanese JBL's coming.
That would be.
I think they're both gonna come
That would
because
be
he said
crazy.
it's gonna be huge.
That would be correct.
The way he was hyping it up, it's gonna be more.
It has to be. It's just
than just one
it's another Dynamite where he's making a big show. He has to make.
And they
big
would have
impact with it.
if WWE had Okada, he would have
100%.
came out as a cheerleader or something last Saturday or Sunday, whatever that
Well,
thing
I
was.
think his contract just ended like a week ago.
Yeah, it's just been them. He's just been talking to
But
everyone.
they just had the big NXT thing. That's where he would go because he has to learn how to wrestle.
Mhm.
Yeah, he would have been in the crowd or something.
Well, did I send you
They've
guys?
done that shit in the past.
Did I send you guys that video, or did you see that video where they teased somebody coming to NXT, and it was like some
The
sort of
three
Asian,
faces, yeah.
Yeah,
I
some
think
sort of
that's Julia.
Asian thing? You think is Julia?
I think it's
Yeah.
Julia.
I mean, but her contract doesn't end until March though. Like, are they really gonna like? I guess tease that. I don't know, but
Listen,
yeah,
last time they did that with Sting, and they messed that up.
I'm
I was
excited for Mercedes.
back.
The only thing is, I'm just gonna say this: I love her. I can't wait for her to come. But if she gets hurt within the first like few matches,
know,
man,
Don't even put it in the
I'm gonna go into a depression.
Don't
I
even
know,
put it.
I'm
in
just
the-
saying it now. I'm gonna need backup.
Like,
But here's my question now. Here's
and
my,
that's not because she's injury prone. That's because CM Punk just got hurt.
Between
And stuff
Punk
like
and
that.
then between her
Like,
last
this is
time,
just his mental
Yeah.
state.
Like-
this isn't just about her.
my favorites
This
gotta
is-
stop.
This is Seth just got hurt. Like
Well,
this.
sorry, let's not put him in there. But I like Seth. But
so I don't want to get too far ahead,
let's
but
go. Let's go.
but you would agree Mercedes is above the TBS title, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like she needs to get gold quickly,
No.
and you're gonna take it off of Tony because Tony's.
She can
Oh,
win
you're
it by
right.
double or nothing. But
Yeah,
I
I was gonna
wouldn't. I wouldn't do that because that's a very like WWE kind of thing. Bring her in, give him the belt right away, and like I don't think they've really done that yet with anybody.
She might,
Britt.
but like I don't think it'd be right
right.
away. I think because when is Double or Nothing?
May
Yeah,
you bring her in March? I mean,
That's pretty quick.
Yeah,
I
2
would
months.
call that quick.
but well,
2
okay,
months?
that's
I
fair.
would call that quick.
That's fair.
Well, also they have rankings though, so it depends on how they do the rankings.
She'll
They're
be
not
number
going to give
one.
her a match.
She'll be number one.
She'll
Gianna
have to-
Peraza was number one after a week.
Well, she had like 3 or 4 wins. Honestly, that's if you guys haven't noticed between Ring of Honor and this, I've kind of caught on with it. His MO is basically 3 wins gets you a title shot. That's usually what Tony does. If you get 3 wins in a row,
That's fair.
You get one. So all she got to do is win 3 matches.
There you go.
You give her Amanada, you give her like Velvet, and then somebody else, and boom.
There you go.
But
Taya should be it also.
I mean, they do often. See, that's the thing. They give a lot of people who come in a title shot early on, but not a lot of them win it. So like
No,
her
I get
winning
it.
it wouldn't be
But
a terrible
my
thing. It'd be a
thing
change
is-
of pace.
my thing is,
and it's
though,
not
like-
like Tony hasn't had the belt for a while.
Yeah, but my thing is like the women's division's weak still. I think, in my opinion.
It's better.
Tony's hot right now.
It's better,
It's
but
better.
it's
So,
not.
but, like, that's what I was kind of asking. Like, do you take it off of Tony when you bring in a wrestler of her caliber?
I was gonna say Tony's hot, but Monet's gonna be on fire at that point. Like if she stays healthy and she's wrestling for 2 months and then she's at the big pay-per-view.
Timeless Mercedes.
Personally, I don't think Tony's gonna have the belt when Mercedes wins it. I don't know who's gonna have it. I mean, you can say Hater's back. You can say Britt.
Hate.
But see,
hate.
that's the thing. I would kind of want Tony to have the belt because I don't want a short transitional champion either for the women's belt. So that would be kind of what that is.
It depends on the booking. Depends what they do. We'll see. But I don't know. I don't see that being a story coming up anytime soon with Tony and Mercedes.
All right.
But yeah, that's all I had about AEW, I think.
Yep.
Right?
Agreed.
Yeah.
On to the big story.
Sorry to bury the lead. The Rock. Cody.
So,
We want Cody.
I mean, where do we start? Do we start with last
Let's
week?
start with Friday.
How we felt
Let's start with
in
Friday.
the moment?
Let's start with Friday.
Because it was terrible in the moment. I don't think any of us were
No.
happy about how SmackDown ended.
As someone that doesn't watch SmackDown, I wasn't happy with the way it ended.
And as someone who legitimately loves The Rock, we figured you'd be all hyped about how SmackDown ended.
No, I thought it was a sham. It was crazy. Like, it's almost like you work 2 years for a promotion, and just when you're about to like get that promotion, they hire from the outside, and they're like, "All right, he'll take that job." It was pretty brutal.
CM Punk told him it was going to happen.
It was pretty brutal. Yeah.
CM Punk said it.
Um,
Just alluded to the wrong person.
Do we open the floor to Juice?
I don't know. I'll say my piece first, and then
Okay.
I'll let Juice kind of just take over, which is last week pissed. I texting you guys, very upset. Over the last 2 days, I started thinking, let's see what they say. Let's see what
Let's
happens.
Move the goalpost.
Because there is one story that could work. Everything else would be stupid. But who's to say this wasn't the thing from the beginning?
See,
Because you said that Cody was definitely winning the Rumble, right? Always. Even I said Punk got hurt. Maybe that was supposed to change. Maybe Punk was supposed to win. No. Cody was probably always supposed to win. Agreed. I do not believe The Rock is a backup option. So I believe The Rock was always in the plan for WrestleMania, which means that even if Punk didn't get hurt, Rock was going to wrestle at Roman at WrestleMania, correct? So this was always the plan to have Cody give up his spot? I don't think so. I think that's stupid. And I think they even know that's stupid. So maybe it was the plan to have Rock Roman night 1, Cody Roman night 2. Sorry everyone else. It's a stacked card. So greatest WrestleMania of all time, yada, yada, yada. That's what The Rock was alluding to weeks ago, whatever, when he was on ESPN. Maybe this was the whole story the entire time.
it feels
Rock
more,
never
to
said
me,
he wanted the belt.
To me, it feels more like they'd made a move, wasn't expecting the crowd to backlash, and then suddenly on Monday they're like, "Oh, this was the plan all along. We're so smart. Look at us."
As deftone as they are, I don't think they didn't expect this kind of backlash. That's crazy deftone.
I wouldn't say tone deaf.
That's what I meant.
Thank you.
I would say more.
Why'd you correct? He just kept repeating.
He did it twice.
I would have kept doing it if I said it anymore. I would have kept
I
saying
wouldn't
it.
say tone. I wouldn't even say tone deaf. I would say arrogant.
Arrogance again.
like,
That's fair.
They
That's
know
fair.
better. They know better than you. And then when they realize quite how much backlash, like they're like, it's not going to be that much backlash. Suddenly they're like, oh, you guys are upset about this? Oh, how funny. What a great thing we did. I don't know if you said.
I think The Rock was a cheap way to think they were going to get a draw for WrestleMania. I mean, you don't need The Rock for a draw at WrestleMania.
Juice is going to explode.
I know. He's just waiting his time.
I cede the floor to Juice.
I'd like to apologize to our audience. Just for
Here we go.
I'd like to apologize for the last few minutes, because our co-host Danny has been compromised.
Optimistic.
The WWE has gotten to him. I don't know what
Not at all.
I don't know what they sent him in the mail. I don't know what sort of cease and desist letters he got,
Not
but
honest.
there is no chance in hell that this was the plan. I'm sorry. They got caught.
They got caught.
They got caught.
Pants down around the
They-
ankles.
They got the whole thing with The Rock and TKO happened where The Rock had to sign a contract to get his match.
I don't think they're giving the belt to The Rock. I don't think they were ever going to give the belt to The Rock.
Hey.
Rock was never going to work a schedule where he wins the belt.
The floor was given to me.
Yeah, we
sorry,
gave him the floor.
sorry. Freebird is just Freebird's getting out of control over.
We need to pull Freebird in.
Tell Freebird. No, we don't, because Roman's not a fighting champion. Shut up, Freebird. Continue. I'm sorry, Juice.
It's just there's no way. Like they did this because of the Vince stuff. They wanted to get everybody's attention off of it.
Mhm.
They're using it as a PR move.
Mhm.
It backfired big time.
Mhm.
And now I can appreciate a good pivot depending on what they do. I can appreciate it and respect it, the pivot and the sales, putting the cloud over your eyes and fooling the fans into thinking this was the plan. I'm sorry. I've seen this song and dance enough times in my life as a wrestling fan. They're fucking with us and everyone is falling for it.
Mhm.
No matter what they do from here. It sucks. Like whether they do a triple threat match, or they do the night 1, night 2 thing, or they do the 40 and then the 41 thing, or
Yeah, that's all stupid.
whatever it is. The thing is, like, logically, you lose me with the plan when Cody gives up the shot.
But
that's where you lose me.
see, that's where.
That was the worst part.
But see, that's where they did get me a little bit, which is the wording was never Rock is taking my title shot. The wording was I'm moving the goalpost, which means I'm changing the rules.
Yeah, and he said
That's what moving the goalpost
yeah,
means.
but he said I'm not challenging you at WrestleMania. He gave up the
He gave
WrestleMania
up,
title
which
shot.
which is what you earn with
Like,
the Royal Rumble
if
win.
you wanted to make
Yeah,
all
that's
of this,
fair.
if you wanted to make all of this work,
Fair.
if you wanted to make all of
No,
this
you're
work,
fair.
have The Rock come out and pull a power play. Be a heel, be a dick. Say this is about me and Roman.
I'm the
Like,
new TKO, whatever.
Yeah,
Like, if
like-
you really want to get the eyes off Vince, then put him in charge with TKO and saying that he's the face of, like, the new ownership or
Yeah,
whatever.
there was a where he used to, if this was the plan.
But then
there's
don't
ways
you
to
kind
do
of
it.
follow Young Bucks in that sense?
Yeah, but since when do they care about that? I
Okay,
mean,
just saying.
do we
Putting that out
yeah.
there.
do we have a meme to show them about what?
Yes,
he'll
we
be
do.
Freebird's
doing?
going off right now
Yeah,
if we
all
want
right.
to read.
All right, so Freebird, for those not reading chat, Freebird writes, "You can't give the belt to The Rock. Even if you did, he can't be a fighting champion. Yeah, but why watch the match? Why bother? The Rock is old now. I don't care about rock bottoms and people's elbows when it's being force-fed to me. Unless Cody's really selling the sympathy shit really well, which if he is, it's impressive, because that handshake looked like shit.
It's really did.
Okay? But then they try to promote Cody and Seth, and it got booed also. They legit tried to promote Cody and Seth, and the fans aren't having it.
No,
End
100%.
scene. All right, I'm back as Juice. That was
Yeah.
that was
You wanna
Freebird.
call it?
That was Freebird. I channeled Luke through that rant.
We just got to put him in there.
But yeah, so all that being said, I just want to get my closing thoughts on all of this. I have a meme that I want the moderator to share with the chat. This is a meme I created, I think either the night of or the next day of the news, and it pretty much sums up how I'm feeling right now about WWE. So
This is what Juice will be doing during WrestleMania.
this is basically it. This is how I felt that night. I'm pretty sure it was that night I made this. I sent it to you guys.
Yeah.
It was just like, nope, no matter what their plans are, I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't think I can make it. I'm trying really hard.
No,
I am
100%. So,
fucking-
and then the other thing I was telling you guys, I said Saint Earthquake, was I think the only way they fix it, and like there were fans talking online and stuff, is that they pivot with, The Rock saying he only wants to head the table. He gets the tribal chief, which means he pretty much takes away Solo and Uso from the match, because now he's the new tribal chief, so they have to follow him, yada, 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 which leaves Roman versus Cody night 2, 1-on-1, finally, 1-on-1, and that's how Cody's supposed to win it. Anything besides that, I don't think you can salvage this WrestleMania. And that's not even going to be enough for people like you, but I'm just saying, for some fans, that'll be enough to be like, okay, Cody still gets a shot at WrestleMania. You still get Rock at WrestleMania. Rock doesn't win the belt, but Rock gets a win. Roman is completely
Major.
demolished and has to start over.
Major coping over here.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Coke City.
You can't. I can't do
That's
that.
the only. That's the only way you could do it.
But like, all right.
How else do you do it?
God damn it. Okay. You don't. That's the fucking
Well,
problem.
too late.
All right. Well,
Unless The Rock goes heel and The Rock somehow is on Roman's side.
my whole thing.
Maverick, chime in, please. Tell them what you think.
My whole dog.
Tell them what you think.
He
Please
agree-
let them
he
know.
agrees with me.
Right up.
I don't know about that. He jumped on me.
He agrees with me.
Stop putting my dog in a headlock.
It's a bulldog.
It's
So
not a bulldog.
No, the bulldog.
He's not even British.
thank you, Danny.
I understood what he is.
Hey.
We're all friends here. So no, fuck you. You're wrong. And,
I didn't say that's what's happening. I said I think that's the only way they can salvage
yeah.
it.
No, my thought process on it is, by being champion, Roman is the head of the table. You can't have one without the other. And to do Rock and Roman not for the belt and just for the title of head of the table is them making something out of nothing for the sake of the booking corner they put themselves in. And you're not going to have The Rock beat Roman the night before and take away from that finally somebody pinning Roman not for the belt, just for Cody to win or lose the next night.
But who cares? Because Cody's about finishing the story, not about breaking Roman's record or being the first one to beat him.
Yeah, but that all comes hand in hand. Like, you're slowly stripping away everything from what makes Roman Roman.
So-
Now, when Cody finally does beat him, it wouldn't even fucking matter. He already got pinned against Jay. He's gonna get pinned against The Rock. He won't be out of the table. Like, at that point,
What's the absolute least they can do to salvage it for you? Besides saying no Rock Roman. Because that's already announced.
At
so
this
that's
point,
got to
just-
be done.
I don't want any of this. But at this point, if they're gonna do something, go 3-way.
Ah,
How about
Do
this?
3-way and Roman wins.
I hate the idea of a 3.
Roman's gonna win at this point. Like, whatever. All right,
How about this one?
go.
The long game. Press conference tonight. The Rock says, I'm playing the long game. Cody,
He gives up his
Cody,
shot.
you get him this year. I'm signing this contract for 41 against Roman.
So he flips it back on him. He can't because
Because
after what
at
he
that
said with
point-
the Pat
'cause then-
McAfee show today with the Cody Crybabies.
Because no,
he's
but then,
got to do something this
but,
year.
but if they do it that way, Cody could get the belt off of him. Then Roman and Rock could just have a non-title match next year, which would still be a big event.
Yeah, you could do that. I just, with The Rock acting the way he did today, I just don't see that happening.
Yeah, no, I think
think
it's
Rock acting
full
this
in
way
now.
kind of
Well-
showed the hand
Yeah.
that something's
So you
gonna
think it's
happen.
gonna be
Now, speaking about that though, you did ask me how I felt Friday, and I told you how I felt Friday. Someone sent me a video today that you guys are alluding to about the Pat McAfee show. And let me tell you something.
for a second I thought you were gonna be like pulling. I was like, I don't think we can show it.
No,
Pat McAfee, friend of the show.
let me tell you something. He cut that interview as The Rock. He
Oh, yeah.
wasn't Dwayne there.
Mhm.
I was hyped. I was a little hyped. I'm
The
not gonna
juices
lie.
were flowing. And you know what?
He's doing this.
You know what? Logic be damned. What happened 8 years ago when The Rock came back? Was it 8 years ago? With Punk? He brought it, or was it 10? How long ago was that with Punk?
With Punk, that was like 10,
10.
Yeah, exactly.
like 10, 11.
So, yeah. What do you form? Team Bring It, right?
Yeah.
Fucking let's run this back. Let's run
Wait.
this
Whoa.
back.
What's going on? Oh, he's got the
Team
boots to asses.
Bring It. We're back, baby. The Rock
Whoa.
versus Roman this year. Logic be damned. I don't care. That promo The Rock cut today has me fully back. Put those chicken fingers up your ass, Juice. Put them up your ass, Juice. We're getting The Rock. We're getting Roman.
Two things. First off, they're chicken nuggets,
Chicken McNuggets.
not chicken fingers.
Oh, whatever.
Let's get the insult. Let's get the insult right. Second off, nowhere in any of this do I think Cody needs to finish the story. I've said Roman's winning from day one. Cody ain't beating him this year or next. He's beating Bruno. But yes, I'm with he turned. This is, you know what?
Free bird, you Cody crybaby.
I wasn't even fully turned.
Chicken McNuggets.
I was just optimistic. He doesn't give a fuck.
Fuck, I don't care about nothing. That promo he cut today, I'm in. Give me The Rock, injected in my vein.
It doesn't matter,
For
Juice.
fuck's sake. You know, this is how they win. This is how WWE wins. They pull this stupid shit. Everyone just, whatever. Y'all,
All right.
y'all my friends.
I think we got to move on. I think that was a perfect way to end that part. let's move on to some actual WWE wrestling. What about the number one contenders tag team match? Do you even want to talk about it at this point?
I found Cody's career.
Oh, God. Number one contenders tag team match. I'm hyped about.
I hope DIY
And
wins.
he is Vince McMahon. Oh, you watch yourself. Let's get out of here.
Vincente.
No, do not give me the stupid.
Los
Do not give me the little
Radicales.
mustache.
Radicales! All right, what are you saying about tag team matches now?
How do you feel about it?
How do I feel now? This is my note. I don't even care. I don't even care.
Who cares?
Y'all messed up.
I'm so hyped about this tag team match tomorrow night. It's gonna be so good. I don't give a shit how upset you are. The brawl, not the Brawly and Bruce, you got me so
Brawl
fucked
for all?
up. Get out of here.
No, I'm picking DIY.
DIY versus Dunn and Tyler Bates.
I think DIY wins it, gets the Australia
You think
shot,
so?
and wins the tag titles. This has got to be it. I'm over. I'm fucking.
You don't put Dunn and Bates in Australia, technically.
They're not
or-
Australian.
I know, but it's like the overseas thing. I don't know.
They hate each other.
racist. Yeah, they're all from that.
They're all
US.
white. No, you know.
They're all from overseas.
Australian? Well, never mind.
That's why I just want to see what you
So
guys
you think
thought.
DIY is gonna win it?
I think DIY is getting the belts.
Interesting. I would love for DIY to get the belts. And
I mean, they have
with
to
it.
for
Like
Judgment Day.
Judgment has to be done. It's terrible. It's getting bad. And I loved them, but it's
Did
getting
they
bad.
win tag titles in NXT?
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, they had like those huge matches with FTR and stuff.
Unlike,
Dunn and Bates are a great fucking tag team.
yeah, they're okay. The problem is, like, they got Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne's so good.
I never liked him. But
Oh
anyway.
my god. you're killing him today. All right.
He knows that.
How'd
He
you
knows
feel
that.
about the bull rope match?
I didn't watch it, so it's great.
My only question, honestly, about the bull rope match, it was fine. My only question was, you saw it in
Yes.
the Garden. Did they run the same fucking finish?
Not only did they run the same fucking finish, the Garden one was better. The Garden bull rope match
Fucking damn
was
it!
better.
Not an original goddamn thought. Can we go to commercial? That's all I had. Are we done?
Well,
Wait, we have one more thing.
Oh, what's the one more thing?
the one
Johnny
more thing.
Laurinaitis.
Yeah, we can go to commercial.
Flipping the script.
Yeah, I think we should talk about it because
All right,
obviously
fine.
to your point earlier,
I tried producer.
to your point earlier, the whole thing with The Rock and everything was so people would stop talking about this, but I think we should keep on it.
Yeah, I keep on talking about it. That's
Oh.
how they don't win.
Fine.
See?
Talk
He's
about
trying
it.
to help them not
So-
win.
Talk about it in your TKO board member shirt.
So, I mean, who's going to be the first one to flip it? It makes sense that it's a people power Johnny Laurinaitis.
So he pretty much said, "Fuck you, Vince."
He said it's all true.
For those that don't know, the lawyer for John Laurinaitis came out this week and
Good for him.
basically said everything in the lawsuit was true. They didn't deny.
Not only was it
anything.
true, but like Johnny was also a victim.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly that Vince did all this to him as well.
Yeah. So Vince, it doesn't look good.
And that the board knew about the Ashley Massaro
yeah,
stuff.
it's bad.
That's
Um,
fucked.
So like board member number 1 and number 2.
Mhm.
Any guesses on who you think they are, or
I don't know.
should we
board
not
people
speculate?
like that.
Allegedly,
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I know is that I know a lot of people were saying it was like Bruce Pritchard and Kevin
he
Dunn,
was, but they're not.
they're
yeah.
not board members, so it wasn't them. Again, this is all allegedly, but Bella Twins released a statement apparently.
I saw that. I
They did.
almost sent it to you.
They released a statement.
I didn't see that. What did they say?
It was basically,
It's
you know,
yeah.
nothing
It was-
like
it was a whole lot of
groundbreaking.
nothing.
Oh,
It was like one of those like black image, white
Yeah.
lettering, like Instagram reel
Oh.
background.
I was gonna be like, Vince is great.
No,
He never
no,
did
no,
anything.
no.
Like we stand for.
I love being hated.
No, yeah, it's just I'm just very interested to see like who
Gangrel.
else comes out against it. There's so much more. Like someone, I think you sent it the other day, or you sent it. There's so much more than just like the Vince McMahon stuff. So it's like, what's gonna happen to Brock? Is Johnny gonna get a deal? Who are the board members that are gonna be named? Like it's gonna be so much more than.
It's just hard to watch this shit right now.
I know.
Like, I know. Listen, I'm not a pro clutcher or like all my stars, but like wrestling's always been a fucking nasty business. But like with the way WWE's been for years and AEW's been, and like just, I'm just so like this always comes and goes with me where I get to this point where I can't watch anymore. And
I'll tell you what.
I'm getting there, man. It's just hard.
Between Friday and Wednesday, the online sentiment flipped with WWE and AEW. Everyone loves AEW suddenly.
It's fucking insane, bro. It's so nuts. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell with WWE. Like, I would not be surprised if Triple H and all of them were out by end of the year.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't be surprised
100%.
either.
I wouldn't be shocked.
And the whole thing is, and also The Rock brought in his own fucking creative writing
I saw
team.
that, yeah.
We talk about that shit. Like,
I know.
this doesn't add up, man. How the fucking no commercial. I'm good. That's
We're going
it.
to go to commercial. Juice needs a break. We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Team, bring it.
I was about to go. I can't do it again. Give me the commercials. Let's talk video games.
Maybe you do need a hit, man. This
No.
might be the first time.
Good thing we gotta say something nice coming up.
Oh my god. I hope it's someone great. I hope it's someone great.
It's The Rock.
I hope it's The Rock. We're fully back. Did I get you?
What?
Did I get you?
With what?
This was
That
fantastic.
That was good.
This was fantastic.
That was good.
When I was watching that video, I was like, holy shit, I'm in. Because he was sounding like such a heel. I'm like,
No,
fucking
it was
heel
great.
Rock.
The-
I love it.
I'm all in.
Dad, you want to come out and maybe? You got no good.
Mom, you want to have sex? No, Cody needs to finish the story.
Oh, we're not muted.
It's a And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And before we get to the main event of our video game tier, we gave Drew some time to calm down. It might not matter, though, because our next segment is Say Something Nice. So let's see who we got for Say Something Nice.
I'm not even going to look.
I can't wait.
I'm not even going to look.
Reveal it.
I'm just going to wait for your reactions.
Come on.
Oh my goodness!
Not the worst, but you're not gonna be happy.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah,
All right.
not the worst you could have had,
Oh, look at that picture.
but
Jesus.
that upper right one, right? Yeah, that upper right picture's pretty bad.
Say something nice.
So say something nice about Charlotte Flair.
Is the picture up for them?
I have something nice.
Oh, just the name is up. I see. Okay. Never mind.
Do you have something nice?
No,
'Cause I have
you-
something
please
nice.
go first. Please go first.
Now you could let me know if this doesn't count, but my say something nice is
Freebird letting us know we're not muted. No, go ahead.
she got married to Andrade, which in the end made Andrade leave AEW because he wanted to go back to her.
Sure.
I guess love prevails. That's a nice thing.
Sure.
I enjoyed a lot of her matches against Sasha Banks. The early ones.
Nope.
Took his spot.
No, we didn't. I was gonna go back at that, but I say something nice.
I said I enjoyed them. I didn't.
Say something nice. She is very good at rehabbing. Good for her. That counts, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's move on to our video game tier. Juice, can you get in the right mindset to please explain to the viewers? Explain.
Yeah,
You're
what
so
we're
deaf-toned.
doing.
Got him. All right, so this segment we have our lovely little tier maker list, which we've done here on the show a few times. I've compiled the list of about 40-ish titles, 45 games from over the years, from way back in the early 90s to as recent as a year ago. And we're going to rank them from top to the bottom. It is not S through F this time. We kind of gave them custom names on the side, you'll see. But they kind of mean the same thing from top to bottom. And we're going to talk about them and see which ones we think were really good, really bad. You all can let us know in the comments and the chat as you're watching as well, which ones you liked and which ones you didn't like over the years. So I guess
here we go.
let's bring it up and get started.
So obviously, it's gonna be hard for you guys to see some of the pictures. Hopefully,
we'll
depending on
know.
what screen you're watching, but we're gonna name them and then hopefully be able to show it a little bit.
All right. So how do we want to start?
Let's just pick. Well, you know what? Your idea. You pick the first
Tell me-
game,
tell
and
me
then
where
we'll
to
just
start.
popcorn it.
All right. Well, we'll start with let's start with WWE Supercard.
Oh
Okay.
man, I want to start with that one. No, I'm just kidding.
So well, it's okay because we're gonna. So WWE Supercard. For those of you that do not know, WWE Supercard.
Yep, acknowledge the tribal. Know what?
WWE Supercard was a mobile card
It
game
is.
that you can play with friends, with other people, and quite frankly, I think not to get sentimental, but I think that this card game alone is what helped the Sharpshooters come to be.
I agree with that.
So
Yeah.
from a sentimental place, as addictive as it was, and as toxic as it got
It's
in the group for other members that were in
so
there,
addictive and toxic.
I loved the game. So I would put it.
I would honestly still play it if it
Doesn't love
like
you back.
It doesn't love
it
you
really
back.
doesn't love us back.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
It's a score and lover.
I
I would put it
put it at gladly.
gladly wasted many hours. I agree with that.
Gladly wasted many hours. I kind of want to put it at a good game, but I think it might be a little too much.
No, I wouldn't say good game because like it's still like there were still times where we were very frustrated with the gameplay and how
Yeah,
like
You
the
sure?
mechanics
You
work.
sure this isn't where you want it?
Hey, well, we're consulting here. If you think it's down
So,
there, that's fine.
I think
He was also on for a shorter amount of time
I
than we
was on
were.
a short amount of time.
Keep that in mind
Played
too.
enough though.
I would say
He was around.
Like we played.
it felt like a lot of
years.
wasted hours. But I think saying never finish the story mode is very
Exactly.
proper.
I'm good with that.
Because
It seems
You
like
never get that number one card.
Never.
it seems like our best compromise here. So right in the middle. I'm good with that.
Like
WWE
how often
Supercard.
did you finish the story of getting like the top card?
Yeah, whenever there was a ranking thing,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
I
yeah.
never even
Oh,
tried
never.
those.
Never.
Those were like, oh, good. I was like, I finally get to rest a weekend.
Oh, good.
Like, I don't have to
I've
play.
been on this
Yeah.
app for 16 straight hours and I'm in 1,000th place.
Oh, and yeah.
See, it took you. We learned after we played like a while before that. So like every time those last man standing things came up, I was like, nice and rest. Like this is a weekend I get to just chill. I don't have to ever check the phone.
WWE Supercard though, check it out in your mobile app, and if you get addicted,
Don't come back.
It's not our fault.
See you later.
Don't
Sorry.
don't do it.
All right, I'm gonna
beg
pick the
you,
next game.
don't do
Go for it. Also, for what it's worth, while we're picking early on, if anybody has a game in chat you want to see us rank or rate now, throw the name in chat.
Yeah,
We'll
if
do
you
it.
see the game up,
Yeah, let us
beat
know.
us to it. Unless you're one of those she-hands. I don't want to hear anything about Sheamus
Sweet.
ever again.
Sheamus isn't on any of these covers.
Of course not. He'll never be.
He might be hiding, but all right.
Oh,
He
is
would
he?
wash out.
Is he on one?
this. He
I
would
don't
wash
know.
it
Is he
out.
on this one?
So
No.
I want to go with probably my favorite game of all time, WWF No Mercy.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to go with a big hitter right
Where is
away.
No
Right up.
Mercy,
up, that's
Nintendo
right
64.
Oh, look who's on the
Yeah.
cover, The Rock.
All right. Did we all play this one?
We
as well?
did.
We did.
Okay.
I thought it was a very good game. I would
I mean, I feel like it was
state your case.
best wrestling game ever.
The number
Like
one?
honestly, I think it's
So it's a tribal chief for you.
the story mode was one of the best. The creative character was great. Had like a nice entrance for everyone. Like it was pretty ahead of its time, and I can still play it now and have a great time with it.
Okay. Matt?
I wouldn't have it all the way up there, but definitely top two. Yeah, it was a top-notch
Okay.
game.
So, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have to knock it only for one reason. It's a stupid reason, but it's not the game. Well, it's the game's fault. So it's my parents' fault.
Yeah, God damn it.
NES WrestleMania is hands down the best. Yeah. Well, whatever.
What'd your parents do that makes it not the best?
So, when I got the game, if neither of you know this or don't remember this, the very first batch of No Mercy games that came out were all corrupted. None of the game files
I
saved.
don't remember that.
I do remember that.
I got one of those copies. My parents wouldn't switch, get me another one. Now, we'll get to it later. WrestleMania 2000 was my shit. So I was hyped for No Mercy.
Interesting.
I enjoyed playing No Mercy, but it never got the mileage out of me
Damn.
because of the corruption. I
That's
was never
totally
able to.
fair.
So all my creator wrestlers didn't save. All my career modes didn't save.
I honestly, I'm impressed you put it top two. I'd absolutely hate the game.
Well, I was a kid.
If I
I
couldn't do anything.
I was a teenager. But
Fine. Yeah,
I'll bump it down one. I don't want to disrespect it because I love the
I'm
game.
good with number two.
So you know what?
Dig diggity, dig diggity dog.
It's funny you.
Flacco.
It's funny you named a certain game in there because before I thought I was going to have to fight for this game because the reason I didn't have this as a top, good old WrestleMania 2000
Oh,
was
for
my
That's a tribal
Shit.
chief. That's a
WrestleMania
tribal.
was great.
amazing.
I have them both at the top.
Let's go.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
sure. I think No Mercy and WrestleMania
Consensus.
2000
They're
were
kind
both-
of the same.
That's
game,
exactly
They were. And
100%
that's
why I
what,
think
that's
they're
what made me
both
so
the same thing.
upset. That
Yeah.
No Mercy was supposed to just.
Yeah.
And
And I didn't get it.
unfortunately for you,
I lost
No Mercy was that because like they had like the extra fight modes and stuff. They had the
Backstage.
story mode. Like it was. Oh man, I'm so sorry.
I still have that corrupted game too.
I wish we could.
Let's play it.
Yo, viewers at home, let's get Juice a non-corrupted No Mercy so we can really enjoy it, and then we can put it all the
You
way
have
up.
to stream that
Yeah, you
every week.
That would be
We'll
fucking.
start it over.
Number one No Mercy podcast stream.
Yo,
well, that's what I used to have to do though. I would legit turn it on. I'd play it. I wouldn't turn off the 64 because it wouldn't delete your
but God
file
forbid.
until you turned it off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I would play 12 hours straight. Be like,
That'd
oh,
be
I'm
great.
doing all this stuff. Then it's gone.
Mm.
All the SmackDown hotel
Yeah.
money. All right, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
Sad.
So Freebird put in WCW versus NWO Revenge.
Yo, Gangrel, what up? I never played it. I know of it.
Never played it.
I know it's basically like
No, I'm asking. Did you ever play it?
I played it.
Okay.
And let me tell you,
I fucking loved it.
loved it.
Loved it.
You know where my love obsession with Rey Mysterio started? In this game.
100%. The fucking costumes they had for Rey Mysterio in this game were the best.
He was dope.
Thank you. I agree. Right up there.
So,
Oh my god. No Mercy should be up there. This is so upsetting.
now that you mention it, I did play it, and
This is why
I don't think it should be that. I don't think it should be that high. Now that you mention, no, I never.
Oh man.
Like I probably played a little bit of
No,
that
these-
one.
Listen, I'm telling you,
I feel like came all around the same time.
Yeah,
they were all so good.
they're all THQ.
Yeah.
Mm.
THQ was the
Let
shit.
me tell you, going to Blockbuster and that WCW being the box behind, oh yeah, it was gonna be a
love
good
it.
weekend.
I love it. Oh man, that made me so happy. All right.
I'm up. Wait, no. what
Do
am I-
we have NES WrestleMania? on
That's
here?
what I was looking for.
I think it's the.
This is the arcade.
I mean, if you put it, it was on there. It
I don't
should be.
remember if we put it or not. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe we didn't.
I don't think we did. I don't
No.
remember. I don't think I played it.
Or is it this one?
I never played it. That's probably why.
No,
it didn't
that's
go on
Legends
there.
of Wrestling.
This is not Legend of Wrestling. This might be it. This was like an NES original game. I think this was the first
That
game.
might have been it.
Hold on, let me see.
Figment's Nightmare. Do you remember this game cover? It's from their Wikipedia.
I'm pretty sure this is like the first.
It's probably the WrestleMania. Either way, I never played this one, so I can't remember.
That is NES WrestleMania.
There you go.
There you
And
go.
it was a dope game.
I really don't remember it.
I would probably put it
Might have played it.
in one of these two though. It wasn't top notch because it was like the first game ever.
Yeah.
So it was just it was
It's
what
your
it
call,
was.
man. I don't remember it.
Oh, that's on you then.
Yeah. And I don't trust Sheehan. So if anything, because of Figment, I might put it lower to Gladly Wasted.
I'm gonna put it at good game because I was too young for it to waste too many hours.
But it's still
But it was a good game.
left an
All right.
impact. Yeah.
You're
All right.
lucky. You're lucky, Figments. You're lucky.
Okay. Let's.
All right, Juice, what do you got next?
All right. Let's do some.
Give us a curveball.
All right. Let's do W. Oh no, you
I
can.
can't believe I played
No,
every.
go ahead.
I can't
I
believe
think
I
you're
played
gonna
every
say the
game.
one I
on
wanted.
console.
I was gonna say WWE All Stars.
Damn. But no, that's a good curveball.
Yeah. Let's do WWE
This
All
one?
Stars. Any of you guys ever play this one?
Nope.
Or was it just me?
You just let it go.
Dang.
No, I
yeah.
never played this one.
So this one was like one of those weird, very arcadey ones where all the guys were like really jacked
Oh,
up
that's
and
fun.
big,
I
and
like
they were
that
doing
shit.
like finishing moves in the air for like 15
Yeah.
minutes and stuff.
That's dope. I like that shit.
So it was fun. I didn't play it that much though, so I would probably put it at never finished the story mode.
That's what it sounds like.
Did it have a story mode to finish?
If it did, I never even
the
started
super
it.
card?
It was
Yeah,
really
The
it was-
weekend event.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair. The events
It
and
was,
story
it
modes.
was really like one of those like
Ah!
it was really like one of those like weekend rental kind of games.
Yeah.
Like it was fun for a weekend, and like that was it, at least for me.
All right.
But yeah, very arcadey. I enjoyed it.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to go with, since we said it before, Legends of Wrestling. Did you guys play that one?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yep. I did. I played it a little bit.
I liked it.
I played it at a friend's house.
I think I did.
Growing up. It was,
I
it was
don't
okay.
remember.
I
remember
didn't like
much
it
of it.
as much as I thought. They hyped it up a lot, and like the way they did the previews and stuff, I thought it was gonna be so much doper. I would kind of say sadly wasted many hours. I thought it was gonna be better, but
It was one of those ones I played it where like it was fun. It was different from the WWE games at that point, so it felt like wow, I'm playing like Legends. But also at that age, I didn't really know a lot of Legends yet.
yeah,
So,
just some
like-
of the wrestlers I didn't pick.
You know, yeah. So I think it's a good spot for it. All right, Matt.
Some of these games I just don't recognize. That's crazy.
Let's go with
World
Tour.
Tour?
World Tour.
This was not as good as
No.
this one. It was entertaining.
Was World Tour first? Or was
Yeah,
it
Yeah.
Advance
World
first?
Tour was first.
I would put gladly wasted many hours. I liked it. I had fun with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never played. So
yeah, I'm good with that.
It was just the early version of those, so like the story modes weren't as good. They didn't
Without
have like as
this
much
game,
depth.
you wouldn't have had.
You wouldn't
No way.
have my 2000.
Yeah.
That game walked so 2000 could run.
There you go. All right. I'm going to go with. Oh, where is it? It's the one right next to Attitude. No, not next to that. Next to the Royal Rumble. Left. That one. Yep. So this is Royal Rumble on the Dreamcast.
Never played.
Never played.
So I had a Dreamcast. I liked playing this game a lot. I didn't love it. I liked this game because for me, it was the first time, as far as I can remember, that you were able to have more than 4 wrestlers on a screen. You had 9 wrestlers in the ring at once. This is in like 2000.
Yo, Dreamcast would do shit like that. Like Dreamcast, I wish they just got, I guess, more funny or whatever. They were trying to do like innovative shit like that.
Yeah, so it was cool. I mean, the roster was kind of small, like 20, 30 people, but for the time, it was pretty cool to play a game like that.
I feel
with
like I remember that, and now you're talking about it. I
like
don't
9
remember playing
different-
this, but I remember like when that first came out, being like,
Yeah.
"Whoa!" Because my friend had a Dreamcast, but I never.
So I'd put that in gladly. Gladly wasted many hours. 'Cause
Alright.
I own that one. I played it a lot. It was different. It was good.
All right, I'm gonna go with WWF Warzone, right in the middle there. I like that one a lot. That was a fun one.
I don't
for me.
really remember it. Was
That
it similar? Was it similar
for
to? Was it similar to Attitude?
Xbox?
Yeah, Warzone and Attitude were the same. They were on.
Yeah,
Because I remember
they were
very
on
much
N64.
enjoying Attitude.
They were on N64.
N64. Sorry.
So pretty sure Warzone was first, right?
Yes.
So Warzone was my first WWE. It was my first wrestling game.
Nice.
Honestly, I'm gonna put Warzone and me personally, Warzone and Attitude, burn it down.
Whoa.
I didn't like them at all. I thought the controller, like, you had to hit like 10 buttons to do like a move.
Wait, no, that's what I thought. Warzone was PlayStation.
Either way, they were both on
Yeah.
64.
No, Warzone wasn't on 64.
I played it.
Not on 64. Oh, that's a different Warzone. No, Warzone was PlayStation only.
No, it wasn't. I played it.
Let me double look.
I have it at
Alright,
home.
well,
I'll find it in the apartment. I'll show you. Either way, Warzone and Attitude were like basically the same game. Attitude was a little bit better, but I didn't like the controllers of like having to do like, you know, left C, up C, right C, BA, left on the joystick,
yeah.
just to hit like your finishing move or whatever.
Mhm.
That was just me, at least. Obviously, it's a game for its time. That's just my opinion. Do you guys like?
yeah,
it
no,
more?
I don't mind. I don't
You
mind
think-
putting it like sadly or burn it down. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I also remember being like frustrated with it a lot.
The creative player Freebird in what in Warzone?
Yeah, for career players
Yeah.
sucked.
The crate.
It was just so early for that game.
Yeah.
So like they were just working out the kinks with it.
I just remember Attitude creating a million people, and I loved it.
In
Yeah.
Attitude?
Yeah.
I liked Attitude more. Like, if anything, I'd compromise, put Attitude on sadly. But I didn't really like either of those games personally. For me, like 2000 was like really the one that hit for the first time. I was
Yeah.
like, God damn, this is awesome.
Yeah, that's when they really stepped it up with it.
But,
And then I would say SmackDown was like the next like big holy shit kind of game.
Mhm. Is that the one you're doing now? Or-
Yeah,
This one.
yeah.
The very first SmackDown, huh?
I don't remember.
Maybe not the very first, but like those string of SmackDowns were just like that's when
Yeah.
they get increasingly better and better. Like the first one was good. I wouldn't say it was like one of the best. I would say maybe Never Finish Story Mode. Like it was fun,
Mhm.
but then like as you got to SmackDown 2 or Know Your Role, it was like shit. Like now this is getting like the story modes getting creative. The creative characters were getting fucking insane. The entrance modes were getting insane. Like
You got Fred
that's when it
Durst,
was.
Fred Durst in the car
Yeah.
coming out. Yeah.
I remember that.
You don't remember Fred Durst? He was like a huge. I think he was like a pre-order or something like that. It was a big deal to get him in the game with the car and everything.
100%.
Yeah, all those SmackDown games. I mean, I never had a PlayStation growing up, so but I played the SmackDown early games,
Mhm.
like at friends' houses or other people. So like I played them, I liked them, but like at the time, like my allegiance was always with the Nintendo side, which we'll get to
Of course.
in
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit. But yeah, I'm cool with all the SmackDowns being at least in the middle or up.
Yeah. I don't think they were. Again, I hold them to like N64. I hold to those games. I hold to a higher standard, but
Mm.
the SmackDown games were good. I would say like maybe Know Your Role.
This one.
Yeah.
A little higher.
No, that's just
No,
brilliant.
I think that's never finished. Also, and I think 2 is also in there, and then maybe SmackDown, Bring It, and The Pain. Here Comes the Pain, or whatever. I think those 2 kind of stepped it up a little bit.
I think Here Comes the Pain's got to be a tribal chief.
Whoa. I have no opinion.
A
I'm not
tribal
playing.
chief.
Yeah, that was like because even out of all of them, I remember that one like.
Oh, okay,
really
cool.
Just like
No, based on the way you were saying that, I was trying to compromise. I thought you were gonna go lower with
no. I
those.
mean, listen.
No.
I played them all a little bit, but
You
like
agree this up there?
yeah, I think Here Comes the Pain. If you're gonna put one
Here
of them
Comes
up
the
there,
Pain was crazy.
Shut Your Mouth was good. You know, like
I would say that goes. I would say
I'll
that
put that
goes
on
to Gladly at
Gladly.
least. Yeah.
And then from there, we just have. Then it becomes SmackDown versus Raw. I think after that.
Yeah, SmackDown versus Raws were good. There's a reason I didn't want a lot of them on. They kind of get repetitive.
Who's
Mhm.
this guy?
Are you being serious or?
No, wasn't
He said no.
Oh, okay.
He's not being serious.
Oh, okay.
wasn't he? Wasn't he taking off the?
But yeah, he
The
should have been
catalog?
scrubbed from this one, man.
Yeah.
You didn't scrub him.
That's Chris Benoit.
No, so I think a lot of those SmackDown versus Raws, I can't. The only one I really remember like above the rest was the one with Triple H on the cover, but the rest of them I feel like were very similar, and they were just kind of similar to like how 2Ks were like a little bit repetitive, and they would change like one or two things enough to like get me back hooked and buy the next year,
Mhm.
but like still overall the same game if you just didn't want to buy a new one.
Yeah, there are good and bad years though. I mean, like the one on the bottom left with Triple H was, I would put that with Shut Your Mouth.
Yeah.
This one?
No,
Yeah.
up one more.
This one.
Yeah, and then like probably the one with Cena and Batista on it. Right there,
That one.
yeah. I would put that with the Triple H one as well, and I think all the other ones could be either in the middle or lower.
So
That's just me.
I agree. I agree with both of those. I think, yeah, that one goes to Never Finished. That was what I was going to ask about. No, unfortunately, the Vince McMahon cover does go to Never Finished. The ECW one.
It could go to Sadly.
Do you remember ECW one?
I remember the whole big deal with the Extreme Rules match and like table barbed wire crap. That was basically the only hook.
That's the one. Okay, yeah.
That's all it was.
So then I don't mind leaving that there also
Yeah.
because they had.
That's
like,
the
a
thing.
little
Like
bit
they all
of
kind of they
too.
blend together, especially when they all have a similar name. It's hard to distinguish it.
I agree.
But yeah. All right. Well, that was a good little swing right there. I think we got all the SmackDown ones out of there.
And the Raw was SmackDown one.
Do you guys want to tackle the 12 year
The
ones
2Ks?
next, or
Sure.
Yeah, let's get the 2Ks out.
okay?
Which
So,
one was the best in your opinion?
in my opinion, 19.
I agree.
Great story mode. It's actually a story mode I finished
Mm-hmm.
out of all of them.
I definitely put it at good.
I wouldn't put it all the way.
Yeah, I don't know if I could put it all the way, but I'd put it at.
I
Yeah.
I don't mind putting it at number 2. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I enjoyed it a lot. 17, I really enjoyed also. To be honest with you, I think 17 and the one with the Austin cover. I can't remember if I liked that.
17
one or
was good. I never played 15 because Cena was the cover guy, so I refused to buy it. I was in that stage of my life. Austin was good because I feel like this was the first year when they really started expanding the legends.
That's
if I
why
recall
that
correctly.
yeah, right. That's why they
I
put
think-
Austin on the cover.
Well, so
feel
I
like, yeah.
played 12 and 13, and then I stopped.
Okay.
So I stopped until 19.
So I agree.
So
I think
I can't speak
I
to.
think those two go to either Gladly or Never Finished, but those are pretty good.
I would put both these at gladly.
Okay.
This one I didn't play. This is The Rock, so that's up there. No.
You know.
All right. So I will admit I played them. I just don't remember the early ones.
I don't really remember them either.
So 12 I put it gladly. I think it was my first wrestling game in a long time, and it was the first one I got on Xbox. So
Nice.
I dove into it a lot. So I really liked 12 a lot. 13 was probably going more in the middle. I like 12 more. Just I played it more, even though Punk is on 13 cover. But I digress.
I feel like I do remember 14.
And then I can't speak to 14 and 15.
I think 14 was more in the middle also. Enough. I think 14 was more in the middle also, and I think 15 I would put in the middle. I don't remember 15 too much.
Oh, if we don't remember it.
I mean, you put it at sadly.
I put it sadly.
We
then,
don't
yeah,
have to
put
settle.
Sadly.
I'm just saying we don't have to settle so much for the middle.
Yeah.
No. I mean, those ones were just ones where like I just remember playing and playing and playing. I just never
Okay.
really like. I never got tired of them, so it's not sadly wasted
All right.
hours. I just played them till the next year came out. So.
All right, so we can stick with. You can leave on Never Finish then.
And then these next few depends on the game. I might not know them.
I think a lot of this might end up just being me.
I think so.
I
A lot of these are pretty obscure,
I
but
see-
I
I see-
remember
I see-
some of them.
I see three for me.
One of them was
Four
my
for me.
first one,
Four
so
for
I
me.
can't wait to go for the first one.
Should I bang through a few? I guess.
Bang
Bang through a
Yeah.
few of yours.
All right.
That you know we didn't play.
So I'm gonna hit up GameCube Nation here. We're gonna do some GameCube games.
Any of you at home with GameCube,
Any of my GameCube.
let me know if he's right or not, because I don't know.
Day of Reckoning and Day of Reckoning 2 are awesome.
Okay.
Fucking awesome. I'm putting them at Tribal Chief.
Wow.
Wow.
They
Both of
are
them?
both of them. They were awesome. They were so good because what happened was WrestleMania 18 and 19 came out first and were awful. Put them and burn it down. I think they were terrible games. They were just not ready, not cooked well enough. WrestleMania 8, yep. And
What were those for? Those were for also GameCube?
yes, yeah, these are all those were.
Yeah, GameCube did all the pay-per-view specific games. I don't remember like these games. That's why.
I got you, Dragon Suplex. That's right. Here comes the pain. I told you that's a SmackDown one.
Yeah, what do you mean you told me? I agreed with you.
Well, I'm just saying he, just got back and
Dragon Suplex, if you play any GameCube games, let me know if he's right with these WrestleMania ones and stuff.
listen.
Doubt it.
Day of Reckoning 1 and 2, they filled the void for me. Moving on from the N64 of after shitty No Mercy because of the corrupted file, and then 18 and 19 not being good. I was like, I didn't have a PlayStation. I was lost. I had no video game to play wrestling wise.
Lost boy.
And then Day of Reckoning 1 and 2 came and just changed everything. They were awesome games. Love them. Tribal
Dope.
Chiefs.
All right.
The last GameCube game that's on there that I need to give love to is WWE Crush Hour.
Don't go crazy love. I feel like you put some
No,
in the top tier.
this
No.
game.
Let him cook.
Have you guys ever heard of this game?
No.
He's happy now.
Did you?
Stop.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this game
No,
is.
So, have you guys ever played Twisted Metal?
Of course,
Yes.
love Twisted Metal.
It's
They-
like
they-
WWE version.
version.
They made a
Twisted Metal.
WWE version
I wish I knew about
of
this.
Twisted Metal.
Put it all the way to the fucking top
It
if that's the case.
Is
That
a
sounds fucking
Tribal
awesome.
Chief. It goes all the way up.
I might have
so
to find this
GameCube
game.
didn't miss.
It was so. It
GameCube was
may
good.
be on other systems, and I think I actually still have it somewhere. in my
GameCube
closet.
was a good system. I just never. My brother had it, so I never played.
And the
wrestling
best
games.
part
He
was
a little
everybody
jerk.
got like themed
El Nino,
cars.
little bitch.
Everyone got themed cars with their characters. Like Flair got like Vince got like
So
a limo.
You say Twisted Metal, but I'm picturing like that Simpsons
hit and run.
hit and run.
That's like Grand Theft Auto.
No,
That's
Twisted
what-
Metal was not Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal
No,
was so
I'm
much
saying
better.
he's saying this game's like Twisted Metal, but the way he's describing the cars, I'm picturing
Oh.
Simpsons Hit and
Yeah.
Run.
And you put them in like a little Thunderdome. They ride around beating each other. RVD had a car. I think Keebler had one. Oh man,
Keeler's car had been like very leggy.
it was
All right, settle down before you get us named on the indictment.
All right, I'm not blocking over here. I'm doing not the entire.
Yeah. All right, so I'll let
We
you
have
guys.
no affiliation with Vince McMahon.
I'll let you
or
guys take a few.
the CEOs.
Okay. I'll go with the arcade game. I know neither of you have played this game. I loved it. It was
I might have played it.
I was probably
I
like
just
7 years old at
don't really
at
remember.
the so like yeah, no, when I was a kid we there was this place called Fast Fingers. It was for birthday parties. And it was just all arcade games and you had like an hour to play like these games. I would always play this game, never finish the story because I would run out of time.
Wow.
What happened
Not
to
even
Fast
gladly
Fingers?
wasted.
No, I mean it was good, but it was an
Alright.
arcade game, you know what I'm saying?
All right. All
It
right.
was alright.
Fair enough.
What about Fight Forever? We've all played that.
I
How
know
do
we're
you
the
feel
number one
about
podcast, but I have a confession you guys may or may not know.
I think we know.
It was okay. I gave it back after like 2 months.
Yeah. you
Yeah,
know.
no, that I knew. That we knew.
So me, I would say burn
I
it
think,
down.
honestly,
You wanted to burn it. Okay.
I honestly, for me, it
It
is
was very
sadly
disappointing.
wasted. Like
it was
I
very
wanted it to
disappointing.
be better. It was fun for a little bit, and then like
Two big knocks for me,
Okay.
and it's going to be some of the dumbest knocks, but the creative player left a lot to be
I
desired,
100% agree with that.
and I missed having full entrances. I know sometimes it's a waste of time having like the full entrance, but having like that 2-second thing on them on the ramp, I didn't like it.
I still don't know how
I
I,
didn't
feel
like
about
it.
it. I'm not gonna lie. I still
I
don't know how I
personally
feel
didn't
about
like
it.
it.
I do think the creative player, like especially the features, maybe not the moveset, but just like how you look.
And a
Could've been
third
a lot
thing, the
better.
story mode was a little short. I wish it was a little longer. I feel like I ran through them quick, but I understood you needed to do the story mode to get your guys' attributes
yeah.
up, so it made sense.
Yeah, but that's also the problem that you can't make that. I think that's also what I didn't like, that you had to, and I know that's what you didn't like, that every creative player had to go through the story mode for you
Yeah.
to put stats on. It's like, all right, defeats the whole purpose of having 50 creative players.
Yeah.
I would say you could correct me later, but I feel like Juice would have it here until the price for the downloaded content came out, and now he's a little sour on it.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I don't even think I put it at good. I probably originally would put it at gladly, because like I played through the story mode maybe 1.5 times, and I play Stadium Stampede a bunch. I'm good with putting it at sadly though. It's a disappointment. I enjoy playing it whenever I do turn it on, but like
the
I mean,
in-ring.
The first month or two I was like playing every day, and then
And the
I
in-ring
can't
game's
tell you the
fun.
last time I played it.
The in-ring part of it is fun. It's good, but I kind of like the extras.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably for the best. Like, I was ready to get hooked on this thing and play it and make everybody. I had a list of like 100 names of people I was
Yeah.
gonna make, and just they let me down. So yeah, it's unfortunate.
For a second, I thought he was gonna say make everyone play it, and I had a list of 100 people that were gonna like buy the fucking game. We're making.
By the
a
way,
my
community.
friend.
We're making a fucking gaming community
By
with
the way,
this. All right.
on Steam, either today or yesterday, the player count for this game, 1.
Wow.
That's only on PC, so it doesn't
Still,
include
man,
consoles.
That's
But yeah, the player
that's
count on Steam,
crazy.
no one's playing it anymore. And by the way, Swerve's coming next week.
There's
I saw that,
there's so many if you even look in like the AEW, even like Facebook group chats, there's people like, anyone playing? I'm on. Anyone trying? I've been waiting for hours. Anyone?
I played any time I played, but like I just played Stadium Stampede like 2 nights ago, with our viewer Coverlast, and every time we played, we got like the same like 3 people in every match
That's crazy.
because no one's playing. So you see the same people and you eliminate them every time.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, that's
All right.
I can live
Next
with that.
game, I'm gonna go with WWF Royal Rumble.
The one with Brett, or the one
No, it's
with
King of the
No,
Ring.
the one at the
Oh.
end.
This one?
Wow,
Yeah,
never played it.
that was fun, man.
I love this.
I
game.
enjoyed
I
it
love
so
this
much.
game.
I would say it's either
I'm in one of these
gladly.
2 spots.
Yeah,
I kind of want to put it here because this was really like
I'm
the
fine with
first
it.
game that I really crunched into.
like
Yeah,
you, I
go
got
for
very
it.
addicted to
Crunched
it.
into
They
it.
had a couple of different characters, and they were all very like, not like distinguishing features. Obviously, it's so far back then, but
No.
like you could tell who was who. I think you get out of the ring for the first time
Yeah.
and like really move around
I
the
can
ring.
still hear. I
Oh,
can still hear Razor's theme song in it.
the bell count, like it. Oh, it was so much fun.
Stuff?
Yeah, it was so good. It was so
It was
so
so
good.
good.
All right, good. I'm glad about that. I really
Alright.
like that game.
I'll get one out of the way. Raw. That was no,
No, the one next to
The
it.
one next to it, Raw. That was on the Xbox One.
I remember that one.
I played it. It sucked. Burn it down. It was awful.
Really?
I never. Played.
I hated it.
Oh wait, I was gonna say the bottom ones you can't see. We never played. I forgot we forgot those games.
I mean, if you liked it, we could bump it.
No. I
hated it.
I thought I was just trying to go lower. I thought that was the lowest one.
It was bad. It was.
I mean,
really
we could-
rough.
No,
we put it- we could
I
put it lower.
was so mad about because it was the first one that came out for Xbox, right?
Yeah.
And I was so hyped because I was like had the Xbox. I was like, yes, finally the wrestling game, and it was. I
It
mean,
was so buggy.
everything was so bad about it. Oh my god, I hated it.
Yeah, this bottom tier really should have like 40 games on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, there were. That's on me,
that
by the
should have
way.
been preloaded.
That's on me, chat. By the way, there was a longer list, and I had the list, and instead of taking the pictures and making the list, I accidentally just deleted the pictures.
That's so funny.
And so either way, so
All right.
Yeah.
We got like 5 games left. What do we got?
I mean, 2 of them are just me, I think.
All right, so get those out of the way.
Battlegrounds, Burn It Down. It was terrible. I only played
Is
it.
that an app one?
No, that was the one they made because 2K20 was so bad. They took a year off.
Yeah.
And then they made this
That's right.
instead.
That's right.
I only played it because it was free to play for a weekend.
It was that
And
bad.
it was bad. It was so bad. I hated
Alright.
it.
What's the other one?
And then the other one is
Impact.
TNA
Yeah,
Impact.
as I said, I didn't know if I played
It was fun. I would put that at.
it. I heard good reviews, but I just never played it.
I'd put it at Gladly. Gladly wasted many hours. That was one where I didn't own it, but a friend of mine did, and we played it a lot. And it was just fun. It was different. It was just the Impact people.
I might have like rented that once at
Like,
Blockbuster, but
Abyss and all them playing. So and
that's
also.
dope.
As far as I remember, that might have been the first like wrestling game I played where like it wasn't anything about WWE.
Yeah.
Like yeah, there's Legends of Wrestling.
Did they have
they're
a
all-
6-sided ring? Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So they had the Ultimate X, like all
That's
that
dope.
stuff. That honestly, that's what we played a lot. We basically did Ultimate X's all the
I
time.
would, yeah. That's dope.
Um,
All right, with bottom 3, what do we got left?
Yeah. Well, I see Legends of WrestleMania, which is like kind of like the Legends of Wrestling, but like where do we put Legends of Wrestling?
I don't think I played that one.
Put it
Legends of
sadly
Wrestling.
wasted. I'd probably put that one in the middle. It was okay.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
You played it? All
Yeah,
right.
I don't. It was okay.
yeah. It's like a mixture of Legends of Wrestling and All Stars, but more towards Legends of Wrestling. Like, it's not as
Gotcha.
arcadey.
All right.
The other two, I never played.
What's
these,
the last one? What's that
so
one?
I can't speak to these.
This is King of the Ring, which
I enjoyed King of the Ring.
I've never played. I saw the graphics and it looked like WWE's response to Mortal Kombat, but you, I've never played it, so I have no idea.
That's not you. Then.
It wasn't great. That's a good analysis of it. Now that you said it, I can't
Just
get
the
it out of my head.
graphics.
I'm just like,
The graphics looked like
shit,
the
that's
Mortal
right.
Kombat graphics.
yeah, that's right. I would say sadly maybe like
Okay.
I played it a lot. But
One more. Raw's War. What system is that even on? I don't even know.
I feel like I've played this, but I don't
Raw
remember
is
anything
War.
about it.
Let me look at it. Hold on.
One of you played it.
I'm pretty sure I played it, and I feel like it was. I don't know. I don't remember it at all. The cover looks familiar.
Oh no, I do remember this one. This one was dope.
What system?
This was for. Let me see.
How do you guys think? You guys think we did good? Did we miss any? We get anything wrong? Any games that you think we should have been on this list? that
Yeah,
maybe
this
we
is
didn't
for
play?
NES and Game Boy. I
Let us
played it
know.
a lot on Game Boy. I do remember this
Yeah,
one.
the game,
Yes.
the game action of it.
Let me see. Hold on. Some still shots.
Some still shots. Oh,
Wait, this is Raw. It says.
Where Fire Pro Wrestling at? You know, yeah, I never really like. I played like
if it's the game you showed me, I'd probably put it.
This is like. I don't know if you can tell those ones.
you know what it is.
that was
I
a fun game.
I never.
That's what I'm
owned-
saying. I did like Raw's War. I'm gonna put that either gladly. I'm gonna say gladly because we don't remember it well enough to put it in the top
Yeah.
two. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, Keverlash, you're right. I did think about that one though. I don't think these two ever played Fire Pro Wrestling.
Don't know what Fire Pro Wrestling
Um,
is.
It was like a.
Gangrel, watch yourself.
It was like almost like an 8-bit kind of wrestling game, but like the graphics were a little bit better, and it had like a very extensive. It was very like. I'm trying to think how to describe it. Like it really leaned towards like a lot of New Japan wrestlers. and
Gotcha.
It wasn't made in
Interesting.
Japan.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But it had a lot of wrestlers from like outside of WWE
Yeah.
in it, and you can play as them, and it was really like
What
easy
year
to
was
pick
that?
up and play. Well, they keep making them, but they only make them I think for PC. Or they,
I never played. I never had.
well, they
PC
also used to
games.
make it. I think there was one on the PS2. I think it was
Interesting.
Fire Pro Wrestling Returns or something,
Gotcha.
and it was fun. But yeah, I never really played it enough.
And the
to warrant
Keverlast
it.
says shitty Royal Rumble on DC. I never played it on Dreamcast.
Oh, that's the Dreamcast one. Yeah,
Did we put it up there?
yeah. We talked about that one before. That's the one where you get 9 people in the ring at once.
Oh yeah.
That's under Gladly.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
I
wrote shitty.
I mean, it wasn't great, but I liked it.
You said gladly, man.
Listen, I mean, I enjoyed it just because it was different. 9 people.
We
at
never
once,
played it, so.
You know,
That was this one.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. You know, I like where it is. I'm happy with it.
All right, well, you guys let us know at home how you feel. Any of these games you played, didn't play, if you had different opinions, we'd love to hear it in the chat. Please check the YouTube for any past shows. Please go in the link tree, subscribe if you haven't already. Use your Amazon Prime account to get a free subscription you don't have to pay for. You just give it to us. Other than that, next week? What do we have on deck next week? It's Valentine's Day, right?
The day after Valentine's
Oh.
Day, a lot of broken hearts, a lot of people in love.
Broken Hearts.
Um,
We're gonna have a little segment about broken hearts in wrestling.
But what? No.
What? You said broken hearts.
Those people are gonna be sad. We're gonna talk about crushes. We're gonna talk about loves in wrestling, and we'll send out some love. See you all next week. I get to do the intro. Bye.
Team, bring it!
fell.